Hey guys, I'm here with Matthias.
Hey, and I'm here with Zayden.
This is our 18th time trying this intro, but here we go.
Here we go. And this is the Deep End podcast where we will be talking about a mix of conversations and
A mix of conversations.
a mix of topics, I guess. And it'll be
Alright.
interesting.
So, our first topic, as Matthias eats his Pop-Tart, is Halloween.
Yeah. So, okay, that is really awkward.
Yeah, walking up to someone's door and asking for candies.
It's a little weird. I mean, yeah, but there was these kids yesterday that were singing a song.
Oh yeah.
You know, the trick or treat,
So-
on my feet, and all that.
So we were walking up to a house, and we were with some other friends, and we were waiting, and we had to wait for like a good minute because they just wouldn't stop singing this song.
It was cute and all, but like, I don't know, they kept on doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, that's a waste of breath.
We had to like get around the kids so we can get our candy and go, because we were getting
Nothing
stacked
against
candy.
nothing against the kids. Like, I love, children and all that, babysitting and all. It's like, they're adorable, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to waiting for them, oh man.
Yeah. They can get a little annoying sometimes.
They get a little
but,
annoying.
Gotta deal with it. But then when you do go to knock on the door, and especially I feel like it's just like older like
A lot of old people.
a lot of old people are just so awkward.
Maybe that's just the community.
I don't know, because they're just like, you go up and they're just like, hey, I love your costume.
And then they guess wrong, and it's like
Right.
the worst thing.
Are you a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
No, I'm a Transformer.
No, I'm Michael Jackson. And it's like, it's so bad. But that was the Halloween we had. Yeah.
You ever walked up to one of the houses that's like, please pick one, and there's nothing left in the bowl? And you know someone just
that
took
someone
everything.
took all of it. I feel like when you say just take one, that like
It's asking for someone to
it's
take
asking for
all
someone
of
to
it,
take the
right.
whole bowl. That's what my mindset is. I'm not a bad child, but I will take the whole bowl if my friends didn't stop me. That's my mindset.
But who just doesn't want to stay up till like 9 o'clock to give out candy?
Right. And like, I don't know. It's weird. Right? Like, when I'm older, it's gonna be nice the first few years of me giving out candy, but
I see what you're saying. If you get older, you get
older, it gets probably annoying, yeah. But that's alright,
Did you also learn about the history of Halloween in school?
Did you?
I learned about it.
Well, tell me about it. What's the
So,
history of Halloween?
From what I learned, October 31st has always been an interesting day.
For some reason.
For some reason, there's this weird group, and of course, the best memory of any person. But
Oh yeah?
this group, they did this weird thing where they would like, they had these gods, and they had to like sacrifice goods to them. So,
Alright, enough with the history lesson. You do not know anything.
well, okay, here, more recent history. Back in the early 1900s, in the United States, the Halloween was a very bad day because these kids and these sometimes grown men, and they would go out and they would wreck the towns, and it was basically a day of pranks. It was kind of like a more severe April Fool's Day, where
Yeah.
you're saying yeah, like you know.
No, I do know. It was
You
like-
didn't learn about it, I thought.
No, but I have common knowledge. I mean, that's a thing.
I see. Common knowledge needs to be way more common these days, though.
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't know, people don't have common sense. That's the thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like you always get mad at that one friend. Everybody has that one friend that has absolutely no common sense.
No clue about.
He's the one who does the dumbest things. And, oh my, it's
incredible.
weird. But that's how our Halloween's going. That's
Halloween was interesting this year.
yeah.
I got a lot of candy.
And yeah, so speaking about Halloween, there was a lot of memes on the street.
Yeah, a lot of
Fortnite
memes.
and hot dog, wiener dogs, and that made me think of like, how far do memes go back? When was like the first meme, Like
2006. April
like 2006.
31st.
Like that was like the first maybe like I guess, mobile meme, like something on your phone. But like, what about people who put memes in a magazine or put memes in a newspaper?
I don't. Well, they had the funny section for.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
comics.
talking about in newspapers. So I don't know. Memes are very interesting.
The first meme was in 1921.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was pretty cool. But you always go back to those old memes, and it's like, you know, like with the, I guess, like a party tent around it or something. It's like, I don't know, all
Yeah.
these different colors, and it's
The old ones that were like
really bad.
yeah, where they'd always be something like got a pet rock and it ran away. Just like the slightly ironically funny jokes.
So I'm reading an article right now, and it says in 1921 the cartoon was first recorded on the meme. It says when a comic was posted to Twitter, it caused excitement as people began to wonder if it was the first meme. Was Twitter there back then?
1920s?
1921?
I think it was.
When was there? Wait, I don't know, because 1921 seems like such a long time ago, and I feel like technology is.
I'm pretty certain that I think the newest phone in the 1920s was the iPhone 3. Was it?
I don't know.
No, it was the 4. Because remember, it was 24 is when the what's it called, the 5 came out.
Okay, it says Twitter was made March 21st, 2006. So that article is definitely wrong. Do not trust anything you see on the internet.
Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia pages, you know. But
It's because anyone can change them.
right, that's the thing. They gotta make a solid dictionary book.
Just like anyone can change memes.
Right.
That's what I like about memes. They're so it's such a culture where you can do whatever you want with it. And it's kind of an art form.
Yeah, like you take one meme and you can make it into 500 memes, you know?
Yeah, like 500 different, like, of the same sort, though.
Like one picture can mean like 500 things, right?
Yeah.
One face can say it all.
Just like, pictures. Wait, how does it go? A picture's worth 1,000 words, or something like that.
I guess so. I don't know what he's talking about.
Sometimes I'm a little slow. Y'all start to notice that.
But yeah, so I don't know.
I guess that was Halloween and memes.
Halloween and memes somehow tie together.
What else do we have to talk about today?
Let's see, we got childhood shows.
Childhood shows, dude. Let's see.
I don't know.
I grew up watching like Blue's Clues,
Yeah.
and then they changed the guy. Remember, it was
Yeah, because he left.
Right.
And then the final episode was like really sad. But I don't know. I have two older siblings, so I didn't know how to work the remote, and they would never let me have the remote. So I just watched whatever they were watching.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I guess that like had a big impact on me, because now it's like when I was younger, my mom would always say whatever they did, I would do. If they jumped off the swing, I would jump the swing. If they went for a cannonball in the water, I would go in, even though I have no idea how to swim.
Yeah, siblings have a big impact, especially older siblings.
Yeah.
So he has older siblings, and I have younger siblings, so it's a little different.
But yeah, it's different. So as an older sibling, tell me about that.
Well,
I don't know.
it's different. It's tough sometimes. I mean, you know, they're always trying to make sure. So I have two younger sisters, and they're always trying to. But they're kind of like, sometimes I feel like they're fighting for my attention. They're always trying to get my attention and talk to me, and I try to keep them even, you know, because I don't want to pay attention to one. Right.
Yeah. I mean, as a youngest, I guess I want attention from my siblings, but I don't know. As like time grows, you know, I could care less about my older siblings. Like, I love them and all, but it's like, you know, like I don't want their attention 24/7. But I don't know.
Everyone goes out of that phase at some point.
Yeah.
At least most people.
Sometimes, I don't know, I feel like sometimes, like, since my older siblings, right, they're older, you know, they're going to college, they're going to high school, you know, that they get more attention because they are about to leave and go to somewhere else.
They're in their prime right now.
They're in their prime, yeah. So, yeah. Whatever. I remember watching a little bit of Dora.
A little Dora, a little bit. It was my introductory to a different language. You know,
I mean, yeah.
it helped me understand that there's more cultures.
There's more than one language.
Right. Well, yeah, obviously, but there's other cultures that you can learn about.
I probably thought about that for the longest time, that there was only one language.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It is 12:40 in the morning. Whew. And we got bored and decided to make this podcast.
I think it's working well.
I think it's working alright.
I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but
yeah, I don't know how it'll turn out.
We'll see.
Well,
so what else do we have to talk about?
Instagram memes. I mean, like, what are those anymore?
They're all about football and basketball.
Yeah, like all sports and stuff.
They're pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I saw one. I'll probably pop up on screen, but it said the costume of the year goes to the Dolphins, and it said they dressed up as a football team.
What?
Okay, you don't watch football, buddy, but
No.
basically,
No.
Dolphins are terrible.
Oh, okay.
So the joke is they dressed up as a football team because they aren't a football team.
Do you remember the period of time where it was like a few months, but it was like when private meme pages would always like promote other meme pages, but in like a sneaky way, like this person will roast you as soon as you follow them.
Yep.
Right? And then, or it's like if this gets to 200K, I'll delete my channel, and that was so fake, and I hated that because I saw that everywhere. There's
so
no
annoying.
good meme. But I don't know. It really depends on who you follow. Like, I follow some good meme pages.
I follow the meme page.
Yeah, I follow World Star, and that's. I don't know if you guys have seen the show Wild 'N Out, but it's actually pretty good. It's not bad.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I feel like TikTok.
It's blowing up. I mean, it's coming back.
I mean, it's coming back, but like for memes, you know.
Right.
Like,
None of them. It's none of the old like musically stuff where it was all.
Yeah, like if you try to show some talent, right, or like what musically used to be, then you'll get shamed for it.
Right. But if you show your memes.
Yeah. Unless you're TikTok famous, you'll get bullied if you try to do anything.
Right.
Or like, unless you're like one of those TikTok dots, I guess, then you'll get bullied for trying anything. See, they used to be like, I don't know, they do like tricks with the camera and then transitions and then,
I remember everyone was trying to get those perfect transitions. Everyone.
yeah. But I don't know. TikTok is there was a period where it died, and I like that.
Yeah, it was musically, and then it became TikTok, and then it was super weird, and no one really did it, but then it got into like kind of rude and obnoxious, but now it's like
Now people like that.
yeah. But I mean, hey, it's the I guess
The community.
the toxicity has died down a bit, I guess.
I guess this generation or like this day and age, you know, it's like I don't know, because like people like I guess older than us, back when they had TikTok, you know, or musically, it was like this is new, this is like show talent on here, and no,
Right.
But now since everybody's older now, they just bully each other, and that's our enjoyment.
I guess so.
Let's see.
Comedy is interesting. There's lots of different forms of it.
Yeah.
You have memes, and then you have stand up.
Yeah.
It takes lots of forms, and I think that's the good part about it, because you can always there's always, if you get bored of a certain type of it, you can always go to something else.
Yeah. I don't know. Comedy's it's a lot.
So speaking of things that have come back,
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Minecraft came back after Fortnite. Like Fortnite died.
Yeah.
Minecraft arose.
Minecraft, yep. It came back out of the grave. It was a pretty
It really
bad
did,
place.
yeah.
It was a bad place.
Well, it wasn't a bad place. People still loved it. It's
Yeah,
just
it was
Fortnite
just-
kind of like took.
Fortnite dying kind of like helped it come back, like you
Yeah.
said. people went from Fortnite back to Minecraft because
People were so bored of Fortnite, they went back to a game made in like 2007.
I wonder how much money Fortnite made. We should
Bro,
check
they
that out.
made a lot.
How much they made from
But
all
then-
the V-Bucks and
Yeah. And then like how much Minecraft made?
yeah, because the only payment system they have is the game, and then they also have for the Bedrock edition they have the mine coins where you can buy
Yeah.
skins and stuff.
So apparently Fortnite made $2.4 billion, billion US dollars in 2018, and
That's 1 year alone.
That's 1 year alone.
Multiple years.
and that was
has
from
existed.
release to like the end of the year. So that's pretty impressive.
I feel like a lot of us wish we could get back what we made or what we paid for
Yeah.
in V-Bucks.
I would have never bought the battle pass if I knew that. I only bought it once, by the way. But
I think Minecraft is the it might be first now, but last time I checked it was second most bought game behind Tetris. Pretty sure it could be first now, though I'm not sure.
so let's see. Minecraft has made $126 million in profit, and $259 million in sales in 2013. I always thought that Minecraft would have more. Wait,
That was 2013. Overall,
it says 2.4 billion for Fortnite. And
so
that's- I don't know, like those numbers just seem off. I always thought that Fortnite was like rich, you know,
Rich.
very rich.
So when did you start Minecraft? When did you start playing?
Oh man, I started Minecraft like back in the like not old days, but like when I was like 7,
I
right?
started playing before there were horses.
Oh yeah. I started playing when like I don't know, like torches, right, and like glowstone. Those were all like new.
Right.
And man, me and all of my neighborhood kids, since we had like iPods and iPads, we'd all go over to someone's house and we'd start like playing Minecraft and have a
It
Minecraft
would just
session.
be like in a Minecraft circle.
Exactly, and then we'd like start talking.
Those were
and
the days.
those were the good days. That's when everything was simple. Now, whew.
That was back. Was that before multiplayer?
No, that was with multiplayer. That was with
multiplayer.
multiplayer, yeah. I started playing when there was multiplayer.
I think I don't think I ever played before there was multiplayer. At least not on like tablets.
Yeah. I think I started playing when Hero Brian was a big topic.
Wow. Hero Brian.
Hero Brian was.
It
Ooh.
was interesting.
He was very interesting. He was
He started off. I think it was a
some German
texture
guy.
pack.
It was a texture
It
pack.
was a
and
texture
then-
pack, and it was like a painting.
Yeah, and then it all sparked some conspiracy, and then all these theories that he's some German guy who's disapproved by his father.
Right. Is he like his brother died or
His
something?
brother died, and then he was mad about it.
And then like the game even chimed in a little bit, and they in their update logs they kept saying Hero Brian was removed.
yeah, but Hero Brian was never there.
I don't think he ever has been in the game
No.
because someone would have found it in the coding at some point.
Yeah. But anyway, that was actually pretty good for the company because now everybody was like, "Oh,
Right. It
let's see if I
definitely
can find Hero Brian." Even though he
probably
was a total
helped
thing.
helped gain some popularity.
Mm.
Especially that was before the game was very popular.
Yeah. So I know this is random, but what's your favorite candy?
Candy. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't like the chocolate ones as much as like the gummies.
Yeah.
Or
I
the
get what
like
you mean.
fruit flavored. Twizzlers are pretty good. The strawberry Twizzlers.
Twizzlers are pretty good, yeah. I don't know, like
Some of the chocolate ones are good, like Snickers.
yeah, like I like chocolate and all, but like after like 4 or 5 pieces, it kind of
Right.
gets. I don't know.
I remember like when I was younger, I just wanted like piece after piece, but now I just can't take it.
Right, I went trick or treating, you know, as I do, and I looked at all my candy and I was like, "Pfft, I don't even
No.
want this.
Right. And I don't want to sell it because I only get like $5 from it.
Right, like you don't get any profit, but
It's free candy,
It's
whatever.
hard work to get that too. Like a lot of steps. I had 20,000 steps by the end of that, by the way. Totaling me to 30,000 steps.
My feet hurt.
My feet were. Actually, you know what? My feet were fine.
Really?
Yeah, my feet were totally fine. You guys just wanted to go back to the house.
It wasn't me. It was everyone else.
No,
that
it was
there.
you.
I was the one.
You're like,
what do you
alright,
mean?"
guys, let's go straight back to the house.
Well, okay,
Okay.
it was getting late, and I wanted to at least like watch a movie or something. back
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
house.
yeah. We ended up watching a movie that was about a documentary about vampires.
Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows.
It was-
It's hilarious, but they didn't like it very much.
No.
They didn't understand the humor, but that's all right.
It was weird humor.
So I think that was pretty good for the podcast.
I think that was great for the podcast.
We had some good topics.
Yeah. So I guess tune in next time if there will be a next time.
If there will be next time,
This
we need
is-
support.
Oh yeah, we need
If there
support.
will be next time.
Maybe like, share, share with your friends.
Tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, tell us.
Ask us some questions.
Even though we're not big, any small question is a good question.
Right.
Yeah, this is Matthias signing out,
This is Aiden signing out.
and I'll see you guys again on the Deep End Podcast.